Hello guys and welcome back to Simply Summer, and today we are in my room for Sonic the Hedgehog Smash or Pass. Now, I do want to do a little bit of a disclaimer. I am not gonna be good at judging the attractiveness of the male characters because I am a non-binary lesbian. I'm not really good at that. And I'm gonna be using two criteria. If they are nice to other people and will treat me with respect, and also if I find them attractive personally. Alright, for Sonic, I'd totally go out on like more of a casual date with him. I probably won't get too serious, but like totally I'd go on a date with him. He's a chill dude, nice to other people, and at least from what other people said, he's pretty attractive. Tails we'd probably be better as friends, but I would maybe go on like a casual date with them. We're both into like robotics and engineering stuff, so like totally I'd go on like a date with him. That's basically it. And especially if there's any amount of need for monogamy, I am passing. For Knuckles, like sure he's nice and he's pretty attractive in my opinion. I don't think it's gonna work out because he has to guard the Master Emerald, right? So he can't really spend too much time with dating me, so I'm gonna pass. And also personally, he's just not very high up there. Amy, she is nice and she is attractive. The only problem is that she's very much a very romantic person. She will call people, like she might make people nicknames, or she might do some really romantic big gestures, except I'm not into that type of thing. So I'm gonna say pass. Pass. Alright, Charmy. For Charmy, he's just too energetic for me. He ends up having he's a lot. He's a lot, okay? And I don't think I could keep up with that. Also, he's just not my type, not really attractive. Cream, she is nice. She's just not attractive to me. And also, she's just not my personality type. You get what I mean? Like, I'm nice to other people. It's just like I'm not the super like polite. Like I'm easygoing, but I'm just like calm, but I'm not super duper polite. That's not my type of thing. Vanilla's definitely not my type. I don't really find her that attractive. But she's like nice. Alright, Maria. If she was alive though, like if it's weird to just go and say that you like a dead person. That's weird. Don't do that. Like all the Shadowria shippers, justify yourselves in the comments. Alright. So with Maria, totally we'd be really, really good friends, okay? We're pretty alike. We're both nice and we're both smart, and we're both like pretty calm and we're chill. So like I think that she'd be pretty cool. Like, but I don't think I would get like super duper serious with her. We're about the same age, so this would definitely like work out really well because I'm like almost 13. She's probably about the same age, right? So if we're going by that criteria, definitely I think that she's the best for my age range of person. Jet. So for Jet, he is attractive, I will say. He's pretty cool. Got some nice extreme gear skills, but he's honestly a really big jerk, and he will go out of his way to just be mean to people. So I think I'm gonna pass. Storm is just pretty stupid. Wave. So with Wave, I think Wave is not very nice. She is attractive. I think more than like anybody else in Team Babylon. That's gonna get all the boys are gonna agree with me on this one that Wave is more attractive, but all the girls are just gonna be simping over Wave in the comments. But with Wave, I think she's a pass. She's just way too. She will just absolutely gloat over her engineering things, and she will talk about herself way too much. And she's the type of person who will get to the restaurant 10 minutes before closing time and expect to be served. And that's a red flag. So with Serge, I think so. Like, it just depends on how she'd act, right? She's attractive, and I definitely think we'd be cool with each other. It's just, it's dependent on whether or not she'd be like nice to other people. Cause, I don't know how. I've read some of the IDW comics. Maybe I don't get the whole picture, but I know she was kind of traumatized by Starline, and she feels like Sonic is the only reason she was able to be created. So she hates both of them, and so definitely that's the only reason why she committed violence towards other people, really, because she really hated them. So if she acts in a not very good way and stays with the side of evil, then that's gonna be like a pass if she doesn't act nice towards other people. But I'd totally like smash if she would just get over her hatred of Sonic, recognize that he didn't want this either, and just, since Starline is, spoiler warning, dead, I think like does he come back? I'm pretty sure he comes back, but we haven't seen him since like after Frontiers. So I'm gonna say Starline's gone. So I'm gonna say smash. Most of the time, smash. No. You know why. Alright, Rouge. She's hot. She's definitely very hot, I gotta say that. But I'm gonna go with pass because she steals from other people and generally isn't the type of person that I'd want to really be around that much, you know? Like, as long as she's like nice to Shadow, like I can be around her, that's fine. It's just I don't think that would work out. Alright, speaking of Shadow. Alright, so Shadow, if I wanted to go out with one male Sonic character, this would be it. This is my first choice. I think that he is a little bit, you know, on the outside he looks pretty mean, right? He looks edgy, and he looks like he's not gonna treat you well. But that's just because of how he kind of evolved in his social abilities, right? He was only really friends with like one person, and that's like Maria. Like, she was nice to him, but like even in the games, we don't see him smile around Maria much, even. So he just doesn't smile much because that's not who he is. This is why I have a theory about him being autistic, because he just doesn't get all the social cues. You know what I mean? If you like go out of your way to show him like what like this social cue, he's gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And at least I remember there was one time in the Sonic, what were they called? Social takeovers. There we go, social takeovers, where he was being sarcastic when they were talking about what's under the gloves. He said that there's absolutely nothing hidden underneath. That was obviously sarcastic. So I'm gonna say he knows some social cues. So that's the reason why he kind of looks a bit like that. Now that I'm done with my super long rant, I'm just gonna say smash. Vector, I'm gonna say pass. Look, he's a little bit attractive, I'll give him that. He's a little bit, but he's mostly neutral. And also, he's nice, but he's just not the type of person. He's not my type, you get what I mean? Espio. Now, Espio, I would totally go out with him. He's like, I totally go out with him. He's just kind of like he is more introverted. So he's gonna take some. He just takes his time, and he's nice. At least so far, he's kind of pretty nice to other people. He's really respectful and polite. So I'm gonna go smash. With Blaze, in my opinion, this is gonna be my first pick for female Sonic characters. Okay, I think she's really attractive. She's really nice. She helps other people out. overall, I'm gonna say a smash here. Silver, right? So Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, I like to describe them with like fruit. So like Sonic's kind of like a lime, you know, like he has a nice flavor and he goes well when mixed with other things, but he has his own distinct taste. You get what I mean? Shadow's kind of like a grapefruit. On the outside, it's pretty sour, and usually you wouldn't really want it much when you're thinking of fruit that you'd want to eat, but it's actually really pretty sweet, right? And then Silver is lemon because he's nice, but his energy just fills the room. He can be complimentary to other people, but he really stands out on his own also. So I think like Silver's a smash, absolutely. Just behind Shadow a little bit though, because like that also follows my pattern of favorite characters. Shadow's my favorite, Silver's my second favorite. That's an order of like male Sonic characters. So my favorite male one was Shadow, and my favorite female one was Blaze. If you would like more content like this, smash the subscribe button and press that like button and turn on notifications to get more videos about silly hedgehogs. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.